Peace and blessings is real. First and foremost, want to take this time and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, for allowing this word to come out. And I hope you sincere, brothers and sisters, man, is edified by this word. And the name of the lesson is going to be called "There's No Making Amends When You Live in the Residency of Unclean Spirits," man. Let me say it again, man. There's no making amends when you live in the residency of unclean spirits. Me and my bro, we talked about this unclean spirits, aka demons, this past weekend. And what I want to do is go a little more deeper, go a little more thorough in the understanding and the importance of when you're dealing with unclean spirits. See, it's one thing to deal with unclean spirits in your regular walks of life, in your day-to-day life when you're out in public, whether you're working, whether you're running errands, whether you're going to the gym, just being out in public, being in the general public of life is one thing when you deal with unclean spirits, aka people that are demon possessed. But it's a whole nother monster when you deal with them at the residency. Okay? What you see on the screen is a beautiful home. Okay? Most people would love to have a beautiful home. And in this word, we're going to show you, okay, the importance of this beautiful home you see on the screen. It looks very well put together. Okay? This is a very nice house. So this is a beautiful example of a person that symbolic to well-to-do, a person of success, a person that put in hard work. If you were to drive up to this house and someone say, "Hey, I'm going to give you this house. I'm moving out of this house to a bigger and better house. I want to be a blessing to you and give you this house." 99.9% of the people are going to take this house and be excited to have it. But I want you to take a closer look at this house. Pause for a minute and take a closer look at this house that's being bestowed upon you. And guess what you're going to realize? If you don't realize it now, you're going to realize it by the time I finish delivering this word. As beautiful and as big and as nice and as plush and as beautiful as this house looks, you are looking at the residency of unclean spirits. You looking at a house, okay, that's full of demons in it. But see, if you're not a spiritual person, you're not going to know that. So what are we going to deal with? The residency is a place where someone lives. It's a living quarter. It's a dwelling place. And this home that you see on the screen has been bestowed upon you. But what you don't know, there's unclean spirits in this home, aka demonic, evil, and lewd spirits in this home by way of people having these demonic spells on them. Okay, you won't be able to see these people. You won't even be able to see these. When I say these people, we're talking about the demons. You won't be able to see or discern the demonic evil and lewdness of spirit that comes with this house. You see? That's why there's no making amends when you live in the residency of unclean spirits. Why? Because you can't correct a mistake one has made or a bad situation one has caused, especially if you don't even know it's a mistake or a bad situation. You see? When you in the same living quarters as demons, that's a situation I wouldn't even wish that on the enemy. We're talking about a demonic fiasco. Okay? So what am I saying? You must be spiritually sound or you will lose your mind completely or wound your scruples, man, severely. being in the residence of this house, which is the house of unclean spirits, aka the house of demons, man. So there's no making amends with demons. You see, you are to flee from the residency of unclean spirits, aka the residency of demons. And it's exactly the house that's been bestowed upon you. And this is what you finna deal with unaware, unknowingly, man. And the crazy thing about it, people are quite shocked to hear about these unclean spirits existing in today's society. And most importantly, and the residency where these demons all congregate is right in the house where you live at, man. And the crazy thing about it is the scriptures talk about 7 demons. We're going to get that because that's exactly what you're going to experience, that 7 demons living in this beautiful house, not even knowing. In Luke 11, verse 24 through 26 is what we're going to cover as we get ready to close out this word, man. What's the name of the lesson? There's no making amends when you live in the residency of unclean spirits, aka demons. The residency of demons, man. In Luke 11:24, it says, when the unclean spirit, aka demons, is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places, seeking rest, and findeth none, he said. So right there, when you deal with demons, when you deal with unclean spirits, if you're fortunate to get them off of you, you're not going to be able to seek rest. Okay? Why? It says, he said, I will return unto my house whence I came out. So the same place where you're able to release these demons, guess what? They're going to come back, man. Verse 25, and when he cometh, he findeth swept and garnished. Then goeth he and taketh to him, verse 26, then goeth he and taketh to him 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter in and dwell there. And the last state of that man is worse than the first. We can look at that. We can apply that as well as a person living in the residency of unclean spirits, living in the residency of demons. When you look at Luke 11:24, verse 26, what is it really saying? Or let's just put it this way. When it comes to this house that you see on the screen, we're going to use this house. You see? It's, in other words, once you leave the residency of demons, keep it moving. Do not look back or even go back. Or them unclean spirits going to be 7 times worse than before. You see that? So when you're dealing with the residency of unclean spirits, there's no making amends. You got to leave that residency of demons. Keep it moving. Don't look back or go back. Or them unclean spirits, them demonic spirits, them demons, going to be 7 times worse than they were before. And now you are completely tapped out the game, man. What am I saying? There's no making amends with demons. So flee from the residency of unclean spirits. But here go the real issue. Here go the real problem. 99.9% of the people don't even know they living in the residency of unclean spirits. And if they don't know that, how can they make amends? You see that? Cold-blooded, man. Cold-blooded. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters, man, was edified by this word. And we give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh, for allowing this word to come out. And hey, listen, man, keep Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh, first. Stay prayed up, man. And hey, stay focused, man. Watch out for these unclean spirits, aka demons. They all over the place. So if you got your spiritual mind cap together, you'll be able to witness this, see these people, and flee from them. But if your lights is turned off completely and you in the dark, You'll never ever see these demons. You'll never ever see them, even when they're in your own house. You'll never see them, man. And you wondering why you being tormented, and you wondering why you going through a lot. That's because you in the residency of unclean spirits, and you don't even know it, man. Cold-blooded, man. Shalom.